Hello and welcome back, everyone, to one of our last episodes of SpearCast this season, at least, for this semester. I'm your host, Nick.
I'm Christian.
Am I allowed to say it? I'm Aaron.
Yeah, he's just here, so sorry about that. Anyways, we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. But obviously, I think one of the biggest things, besides another big thing, is we can talk about it real quick. Water polo in the chance for the Natty, for the national championship, going up against some good competition, though. What do you guys think about our water polo team having chances?
Well, me personally, I'm very excited to see that because, a lot of our sport... Sorry.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Okay. A lot of our sports teams haven't done the greatest this year, so it's exciting, or this semester, I should say. So it's exciting to see our water polo team get the Natty. I mean, other than that, like water polo, football, like they had big chances too.
Yeah, they won the WCC Conference Championship tournament. But we have a heavy...
It's a heavy tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the likes of USC, UCLA, I forgot the other schools, but I mean...
Some Ivy League schools in there.
Yeah, but I mean, the first school that we're going to be going up against, and hopefully not the only one, is USC, the number 3 seed. So, us little school going up against the number 3, I feel like our chances of that are pretty slim. But you know what? They've put out some surprises though. So going back now, we got the other schools we got in the tournament. We got UCLA, Biola, Princeton, UC Irvine, California, Berkeley, obviously, Fordham, San Jose, USC, and then us.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how they fare. But I think it's time to stop burying the lead. I think we need to get to the real news of the weekend.
The real drama.
If everybody knows, San Jose State, we beat UNLV. It was a great win.
Let's go.
37-31, but that was not the biggest news.
That was not the drama.
No, it was not.
Sunday morning, it was announced that even though it was a 3-way tie for the conference, we were the one kicked out because of some computer rankings or some technicalities. Basically, San Jose State had beat UNLV, and it was a 3-way tie between UNLV and Boise State and us, and we lost to Boise State. UNLV and Boise State had not played each other. So out of the 3 teams, we had 1 win and 1 loss. Boise State had 1 win, and then UNLV had 1 loss. Between the 3 teams tied for first. So if you ask my opinion, we should be playing at Boise again this year, but that's just me. I don't know what you guys think.
I mean, of course, the ranking was just dumb. Like why go based off of a computer? If anything, the computer didn't even take strength, scheduling strength into effect. Probably it did.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
It probably did to a certain extent.
Without context.
Yeah. What do you think, Aaron?
I was just really confused for the longest time, even for the week leading up to this, about how this whole computer simulation is going to work, really. And I think it's just interesting how it seems to be heavily based on conference record for certain seedings to get into the Mountain West Championship, but then they take into factor UNLV's overall record. Because what I was hearing from people that the conference record was the big thing, but then they're taking UNLV's overall record in. So is that technically used as a tiebreaker, or is that how it's always been?
It's just no one knows because it's all based off a computer. It feels like Mountain West, they haven't really said much about what went into it when the computer is trying to do the rankings. Because if we're taking overall record, yeah, the 2 schools are doing it, but at the same time, it's not an overall championship. It's the conference championship, in which I don't know. It was just weird.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate. I mean, we still have a bowl game ahead of us. We don't know where yet. We don't know when, but really unfortunate. And actually, Nick, were we able to get a special guest today?
Yeah, actually, in a way we did. We got the Mountain West computer.
Wait, you guys got the Mountain West computer?
Yeah, we do.
Whoa, this is I wasn't even told about this. This is surprising me, ladies.
Yeah, there you go, Aaron Johnson.
Yeah. So today we have the Mountain West computer with us, and obviously, do you want to ask the question? I'm going to ask it. Why? I'm pretty upset with you, Mountain West computer. Why did you choose UNLV over us, even though we just beat we just beat UNLV?
It's because they had a better record overall. Did y'all not read? Y'all stay mad at my algorithm, #haters.
Wow. That is insane. That is insane, computer.
But the thing is if we look at compared to all the other Power 5 schools, I mean, including like the Big Ten, like we would have been playing Boise State in the national championship. What's up with that? I mean,
yeah, we were the only conference like mathematically and like tiebreaker to
I mean,
like be eliminated.
it makes the Mountain West look like a clown.
Shout out Mark Spears. Here's the graph.
Yeah.
It looks like the Mountain West looked like a clown conference. I mean, what do you have to say to that, computer?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I'm very interested to see what this computer has to say about that.
Oh, wait, my bad. I forgot y'all are in the Big Ten. Oh, wait, you'll not. So you're gonna have to deal with me. Yummy, yummy. Your tears taste so good.
Whoa, that's really unprofessional.
Who are you laughing in my face, Mountain West computer? What is
You know
up
what?
with that?
You know what, computer? How would you feel if I go on a hunger strike?
Yeah, we're gonna go on a hunger strike. What do you have to say to that?
Yeah, we are hunger striking until San Jose State is in the Mountain
The
West.
world's overpopulated anyways. Go Rebels.
Whoa!
There's some obvious bias here with the Mountain West computer. Can we?
You know
Nick,
what?
can
You know
we
what?
get him out of here?
Yeah, you know what, computer? We've had enough of you.
Yeah,
Get out. Get out of here.
Get the computer out
Whoa,
of here.
I'm so sorry, guys. That was uncalled for. I mean, this really shows how flawed the system is. Maybe they have to reevaluate this for next season. We have to talk to
It seems
people
like
from
this
the West.
AI is biased for Vegas now,
gosh.
especially with that stadium and all that. You know,
Yeah, you
selling
know,
tickets.
being able to sell tickets, you know,
Yeah.
in the newest stadium in the NFL, the newest stadium to relocate, you know, air conditioned.
Okay, well, now that that's done, we have the computer gone. Seems like we just can't reason with the computer. Wouldn't you guys agree?
I agree with that.
I don't know. It definitely feels like we should have been favored in a way, just because of the fact that like we had a 6-game win streak.
Biggest turnaround in school history for a football program.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
that's a fact.
And then
Like,
even then, like our record overall against Boise is a little better. In conference, we were 6-2. Our win-loss overall was 7-5. Home, we were 4-2. Away, we were 3-3. While Boise was 6-2, 6-7-5, and then home they were 5-1, while away they were 2-4.
so we had a better away record.
So by mathematically, according to Fox Sports, we were ranked higher than Boise.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Regardless,
it's stupid. And you know what? I think though one big thing that we learned is maybe we shouldn't play schools like USC or Oregon State to start off the year.
Well, I know, but like, what kind of message does that send though to like teams to like kind of like pad your schedule of just like Cal Poly level schools a bunch of times?
yeah, I mean next year, I mean our schedule, I mean doesn't seem as bad as it does this year. I mean we're gonna be having Sac State, Kennesaw State Owls, Washington State.
Kennesaw? What is Kennesaw?
Yeah,
I've never heard of that.
and then I mean the rivalry's coming back. Stanford,
Yeah.
and then Vegas, and then Air Force, Colorado,
Then we kinda start Mountain West
Nevada,
again. So
Boise,
it's like,
New
wait,
Mexico,
can you
Wyoming,
scroll back up, Nick?
Fresno.
I mean, the only school that's like the best school we're playing next year is Washington State. Right? Like
Or you know, arguably Stanford. Yeah, but not really.
Stanford lost to Sacramento State this year.
Oh, never
But
mind.
I mean, but then they did beat Colorado. Stanford. I mean, they're a Pac-12 school too. Not anymore.
well,
next
what's
year.
Pac-12?
Yeah. I mean, Washington State's gonna still be a Pac-2 school next year. But, anyways, like
I mean, still, we're Washington State and Stanford back to back though.
yeah,
that's-
that'll be a tough stretch, but it's not as tough as USC, Oregon State. I think.
Oh, nothing will be.
USC
strong as
had
that.
a Heisman quarterback coming back,
Mm-hmm.
and then Oregon State was also really solid with DJ Ugalele. Like, it's tough losses. What do you think, Aaron?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that was also, unfortunately, part of the factor why we started so slow. And honestly, I think that did really help us at the end of the season because we played a lot of tough competition early on. Really, like, helped us when we kind of played, like, a bunch of more winnable games, like Elon For You was saying. Shout out if you watch the SpearCast, you know who that is. Like he was saying, we were able to go on a run and, you know, secure a bowl game, which is confirmed that we have a bowl game, right? We just don't know where it is, right?
Exactly.
So, yeah. So, I think, yeah, it's just tough because, like, at one point, you know, you want your players to, like, go against, like, the best competition, get them some, you know, shine on, like, you know, bigger stages and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
I agree.
But also, then again, situations like this where it goes up to computer simulation and the fact that you did that, which is probably good for the team overall, kind of hurts your chances in getting your conference championship.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, and then definitely for sure next year too. Like, I mean, yeah, like we have a stacked schedule, kind of. Not really, considering it's just two really big schools again. I mean, we're gonna be losing a lot of guys.
That's fair.
Obviously, most notably, Kyrie
Yeah.
and Cordero.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I don't know. We're just going to have to...
Next man up. That's how it is in college
Conley's
football.
got to step up. I mean, he's looked pretty good this year.
Yeah. I like Conley.
Yeah,
I think he had a really good game against USC.
he did.
I'm still mad about UNLV getting in, though.
I mean,
I can't get over it.
It's safe to say all of us are.
Let's see. Outside of Michigan, this was their week 1 versus Bryant.
Who's Bryant?
Yeah, they killed him. Week 2, Michigan, sure. Vanderbilt, that's a baseball school. UTEP, we could have beat them too.
Hawaii, everybody beat.
But then they started a conference. This is a cupcake schedule to start the season, except for Michigan.
Obviously.
No wonder they're in there. Like, maybe San Jose State should do that if they want. I mean, I don't know. It's not fair. It's really not fair. Overall, Mountain West needs to change their system. I'm glad we got the computer out of here because I was going to get even more mad.
How do you think, I mean, obviously with realignment and obviously the abolishment of Pac-12 this past weekend, how do you guys think Mountain West is going to survive realignment? And, like, do you think it'll help us?
Yeah, because a lot of those teams are going to be playing in conferences like back east and stuff. Mm-hmm. So we'll kind of have like that West Coast area. Because, I mean, obviously there's still going to be schools out here. Like, they're not moving. They're not relocating. It's college football. It's not the NFL. But we'll kind of have that area, like the conference, of the West Coast, I would say, going down as far as San Diego up to
Mountain West will be the West.
Yeah. It's down to San Diego all the way up. I mean, you can go to Colorado, like San Jose here in the Bay, like Fresno. Like, that's all West Coast schools. So it's going to be like, there's going to be a lack of market here.
I mean, definitely for sure. It's the realignment overall, especially next season. We're going to see it most notably because obviously Pac-12 is gone now.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to be interesting.
Why is Berkeley playing in the Atlantic Coast Conference? Like, that is Atlantic America. What is it called? I forget. The AAC, but it's for the Atlantic. We're closer to the Pacific Ocean. Like, it's so far away. Like, it's kind of wild. But I mean, I don't have anything else to say on relocation.
I don't know, yeah.
That's a topic that's been touched on by many people in many podcasts. So.
Yeah, you pretty much said it all.
Yeah.
But I mean, important. I mean, we'll see what teams join and leave Mountain West for obviously bigger. I think definitely one school that's probably for sure will leave eventually, Air Force.
Yeah, I can see it.
But what conference? Who knows? I mean, who knows? I mean, hopefully we get to see it. I think a cool thing to see is, like, obviously since we're so young, I would love to see is like the start of a new conference.
Oh, that would be pretty sick.
Like a Pac-12 Mountain West, a Pac-West.
Pac-West, yeah.
Wait, is it confirmed that, like, or like what conferences are like the teams that are leaving the Pac-12 going to? Do we know?
Yeah,
So
Washington, Oregon, UCLA, and USC are going to the Big Ten.
Okay.
Arizona State, Arizona, Colorado are going to the Big 12. That sounds right. And Stanford, Cal going to ACC, Athletic Coastal Conference. That's what it's called. Other than that, yeah. And San Jose State's going to the SEC. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, we're ready for it, bro.
Yeah.
The team looks pretty good towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
This whole realignment thing is insane. Definitely I think the good thing though is that we're gonna see a lot of different schools going for the Natty now. Because obviously, like, there are all these schools. Like, granted, like, all these schools have still been like facing each other and everything. Mm-hmm. But I definitely think that, like, across all conferences, we're finally gonna see some new schools.
Yeah.
And hopefully, like some new ones like come up and win the championship. But we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, that's gonna be pretty much all that we had today. That was the only really big piece of news. But next week we should be having the results of the San Jose State water polo team. Hopefully, we get more than just one win.
Trash outro.
Whoa! The computer made a comeback.
For real? Why y'all better stop crying about that.
All right.
Just win more games next season.
Whoa!
Get
out of here!
West computer.
We're gonna have to call security.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get them out of here.
God.
We're gonna have to get them out.
Jesus.
We're gonna have to get them out of here.
Sorry, I thought I closed the Zoom tab. Apparently, it was still open. I don't know, man.
All right. Well, this is all we had for SpearCast. I've been your host, Nick.
I'm Christian.
And I'm Aaron, man.
Signing out.
You finally got an outro.
Yeah.
All right.
SpearCast sucks.
Oh my
Whoa.
God! Whoa, jeez, guys.
What is going on?
I'm just gonna turn it off.
Yeah, you might have to burn
You might have to burn your computer. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time.
Yep. Peace.